You loved the original Arduboy. And when the Arduventure Arduboy came out, you snapped that one up right away. But now, there's Arduboy Pocket Pool Edition. Get it now. Don't play in public.
Retro Rock plays everything.
Hey there, ladies and germs. Today we're going to be looking at the Arduventure Trail of the Blade Special Edition Arduboy. Plus Flynn here, the hero of the story. He's a plushie. You got both of these in the Kickstart for $60. I will check on what the status is for getting them after all the Kickstarts have shipped, and I'll put something up there or in the description down below and let you know a little bit more of the status of that. I'm going to start with, I'm not an expert in plushies. I don't collect a whole lot of them, but I think this guy looks pretty darn good. I like the look of him. It feels pretty decent quality. I'll mention there's not a lot of hanging thread here. That's one of the things that really annoys me with plushies is when they have a whole bunch of hanging thread. There wasn't a bunch here, like the hair. You could put barrettes in it if you are so inclined. Looking at the back, this backpack unzips and you can fit an Arduboy in there. How about that? Pretty cool. I like them. So nice little display piece to come with it, and you can just put your little Arduventure right there and have him hold it, which is kind of nice. You want to look at this, don't you? You came to look at this. All right, let's open up the box. First, we'll look at the box. Look at the nice gold trim. I mentioned this largely because I lamented a little bit. I thought the box, the bag, because the old one came out of a little bag that had a cute little sticker on it that had nutritional facts about the Arduboy. I thought it was pretty clever, but as far as a display piece, it wasn't very useful because you couldn't really just, hold it up by itself. You always had to keep the Arduboy like right next to it to get the gag. Otherwise, it was just a bag sitting in your display case. So this is really nice. You can definitely enjoy looking at this one. And on the side, see, nice gold. Arduventure, embark on a journey to find all 4 pieces of the long-lost magical Blade of Legends. Classic top-down RPG with original 1-bit graphics. Collect items, weapons, armors, amulets, and magic. Engage in epic turn-based battles with fierce enemies. Explore 200 plus games online. Download for free and check this out at arduboy.com using your Windows, Mac, or Linux PC. And of course, developed by Team Org, who, if you're interested, came on the Guys, Games, and Beer podcast when this kickstarted. But I was already doing the kickstart for this and asked them to come on, so... Ha! I'm like the reverse of bribed. Let's take a look with the cover off. More nice packaging. They've definitely improved their packaging game here, which is good. Anything special edition, I think, should have really nice packaging. And I know some people kind of balk at that, but really, it does matter. All right, so here we go. Important notice, don't eat your Arduboy. No, it says download newest and most up-to-date version of Arduventure and get information about how to reprogram your Arduboy at arduventure.arduboy.com. And I do recommend that you go there. You're going to note, maybe if you search my station, that I have a how-to on putting things on the Arduboy. I would recommend you do this. Go here first because a lot has changed and it's a lot easier to get stuff on your Arduboy than it was when I did that video. So you definitely want to check these guys out, and I would show a demo during this this particular video. I know I generally do that. I'm not going to because at this time I can't get Arduventure. So at the time of the recording, they don't have it out yet because they're still waiting to get this to all their backers. So I don't want to take it off of there. And yeah, I could probably copy it, but there's some special procedures to this version, and I want to hold off. So basically, I'm being safe. And it's showing you how to turn on, put on the USB, and how to download and update, which you will need this cable. It is just a standard USB cable, though. Don't let its weird look frighten you. It's basically micro USB to USB. This is the USB piece that goes into your PC. If you happen to have one for your phone or whatever, it'll work just fine in most cases unless it's a charge only. There's not a lot of those charge only cables around anymore, so you don't have to worry about it, but note that if you do have a charge only cable, of course it won't work. And look, you got little designs in here. Again, details matter. All right, now let's look. See, isn't that nice? Let's look at the Arduboy. Now, there is some theoretical differences between this and, say, one of my many Famiclones. The idea of the Arduboy was, oops, sorry, not even keeping it in frame. The idea of the Arduboy was basically they wanted to make a pretty high quality device versus just making it cheap. So the emphasis here was on getting a machine that could survive some beatings. And I'm just saying, these things take beatings like crazy. My other one really had some interesting times. I used to bring it to parties, and you know, when drunks handle things, they take some abuse. So anyway, here's the back. Nice Arduventure logo. Arduboy. Looks really nice. I like it in black. It's pretty classy. And of course the buttons are pretty decent. I'll say these have a little bit more clack than the original Arduboy. But up, down, left, right work fine. A, B, of course. On the top you will find the power switch. I'm happy to say that they have extruded the power switch a little bit more. The old one, it was really difficult for me to get the power on and off because it was a little bit further into the unit, and it was just far enough that you needed a fingernail, and I don't have really long fingernails, so it was really hard to get it on and off. In fact, I used to use a pen to turn mine on and off. But on this one, no problem. I can just get my finger over there and slide it on and off pretty easily if I can see it. Ooh, blind. Don't try that through a camera, folks. Alright, on the bottom is the charge port. That's it. Oh, also used for programming. These can fit one game generally on at a time, although there has been some menu systems made that will allow it to have more than one if the game's really small. Alright, let's go play some Arduventure, because that's really what we want to see here, right? No, you wanted to see this, but Arduventure too. Let's go. If this is your first time on this station, I'm gonna apologize. Everybody expects me to lie about when I'm gonna start playing the game, so yeah. I want to show you a size comparison. Arduboy. Here's the Retro Arcade, which I have previously reviewed. Here is the BitBoy, the ever so popular BitBoy. As you can see, it's quite a bit thinner and quite a bit smaller. And here is the Retro Mini, which is a little bit larger than the BitBoy. And as you can see, it's much smaller than pretty much any of these, and definitely much thinner. Alright, that's done. Let's go on. Here we are in Arduventure, and I'm about to be attacked. Rats. Level 1 worm. I'm still level 1. Nice thing about this game is it does have a save function. Unfortunately, last game I was playing I forgot to save, and I ended up saving it right at the beginning. So I basically lost my progress on that. No autosave. Oh no. No worries here though. I'm losing hit points, but I'm going to make a comeback here because I am probably going to level up pretty quickly here. Oop. Worm attacks. Yes, I'm being attacked by worms. Couple notes. Note that the worm did do a defense up maneuver. So there's some complexity in this. Just a little, but not, you know, not like a whole lot or anything, but there is some complexity. Alright, let's go look at my map. Alright, so I'm gonna head to the left and down so I can get into these buildings over here. Hold on. These little mud huts often have goodies in them. Darn it. Random attack. Come on, you can do it. Don't miss. I could cast a spell as well. Here, I'm going to cast Spark right now. And I defeated him. Yay! It's going to take me a while to get those magic points back, though, because I have no goodies to refresh them with. There we go. Alright, so down. Should be able to go straight down. Yep, there we go. There's a hut. Attack! Yeah, you should have run. Level 2 is going to be easy at this rate. Ah, oh yeah, there is. There's a chest. Found some gold, so I can buy some crap. And right now I'm beating him up with my bare fists. Surprised there's as much music considering the low storage space. Get him! Die, Boog. A note about the unforgivingness of this game. If you find something that looks like something major is about to happen, you might want to make sure you're pretty heavily leveled up before you go in. Last time, I attacked a castle that was up in the top left corner of the game, and I got myself wiped out, man, and I wasn't high enough level to even escape from it. There's an apple. So I can heal myself. So item. I got 3 apples, so if I use it, it restored HP. Now I didn't really need to do that, but that was an example. Come on. Alright, let's do some... Yeah. Oh, thank you for that hint. That said, I don't think I showed you how to save. Hold on a second. Kill this guy. Good. Alright, so I'm going to hit the B button, go into extras, and see I can save my progress. Nope. Nope. Now I will hopefully pick up some armor soon. Let's see. Okay, next building is pretty far out. Uh-oh. It's a worm level 2. There, that was good. Last time there's some places to trade up north, so I'm gonna go try and go there. Ah. No! No more attacks, but you do need this leveling up, so it's a blessing. It's a little bit like Final Fantasy, you know how you get just attacked when you want to just get somewhere? Oh, he is still going. But just like that, you need to grind this so you keep leveling up, so might as well keep going. Oh, that was like 3 steps right there, right? Attack! So I showed you cast. You can also try to escape. I'm just gonna, just for fun. And I did get away. You can use items during combat, so if you need to heal yourself, you could take an apple during combat. Woo, level up. Check your map constantly. Here's a stats screen. It will tell you your experience till you level up. That's very useful. It just makes you feel better. Haven't killed any of the bosses yet, and no blade pieces found. Let's keep looking though. That worm looks meaner to me. Oh, I am hurting a little bit there. How many experience did I get for that? Like 2? Alright. Yeah, you see over to the far right there? That's where I'm not going right now. That is a good place to go if you really want to die at level 3. Actually, I'll probably end this video with an assault on there, but first I want to show you a couple things. Here we go. Where the heck am I? There I am. Okay, so there's something up to the north there. There appears to be a path. Alright, let's go up. Ah, come on. I see it. And I'm attacked by a boog. I defeated him in one shot. Boog lost. Boog attacks. You lost 2 HP. He lost 3. He defended himself. A bad idea, because I killed him. Aha! Nice heal. Rats. By pressing the A button and standing next to these items, you can sometimes find things. Let's go up here real quick just to see. Rats. 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 You gotta be impressed with how much they've been able to do with this tiny little machine, huh? Finding nothing. Map it. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go over there. Actually, there's more stuff to see over here. There's another house that I missed. A boog appeared. Attack the boog. Hey, if you would have named that a bug, you could have saved 1 bit. Wait, you could have saved 8 of them. Get him. Get him. Get him. Ugh. I'm 10 hit points down, but I've got a couple apples, so I think I'll be okay. Map it. Ah. A worm appears. Oh, you jerk. How close am I to, Oh yeah, I'm close. You defeated Worm. You leveled up. Yes. Yeah, so I felt all cocky after getting to level 3 last time, and that got me killed. Didn't work out. Ah, here we go. Yes. I'm pretty sure the absinthe is what you need to level up. Oh, I don't have an amulet. Got wool armor and no. So what does this do? Well, since I'm all maxed out, I'm not really going to know yet. Alright, let's go. Level 4 worm. I really needed some decent goodies here. Straight up after this. Constant use of map skills is a must. Worm attacks. You attack. Holy crud, that was like a mega hit there. 37 hit points. Ugh. I already went to that house, didn't I? That's a bigger boog. Oh, it's not looking good. Glad I bought some apples. Alright, so I'm going to continue to head north. I haven't been in these mud huts. They might contain something useful. Let's just see what's up here. That's one dead bug. Ah! Out of my way, bugs! Alright. Really? Well, there's a way up, though. A bigger boog. An even bigger boog. Uh-oh. He's doing some damage. Ah, 1 gold. I mean, really? Wait. That's the one I was just at. For goodness sake. Go to that 2-3 times. Great map skills there, Mr. Yeah. Why are the bugs carrying gold anyway? Goodbye, boog. Oh, I see something. Yay, treasure chest. Found a blade piece. So that'll be reflected here. There you go. Blade pieces. Pieces found 1. And she said nothing, yep. Nice. Speaking of, I probably should have saved. Map. Wait. Okay, so I'm almost to a level up. I think what we're going to do is level up, then I'm going to assault the place I showed you marked on the map earlier and get myself killed. Or I'm going to win. Either way. We're going to get there. Level 1. How do you miss a worm? 37 hit points. What's the sign say? This road leads to... Hey. Rats. Now we're on the path. Yes, leveled up. Don't forget to save. Alright, I'm gonna have to go all the way over to the left, or to the west, head south. I'm gonna grab the stuff from the huts real quick before I go for the attack. Or I'll most surely die. You defeated him. Map it. Almost took the wrong branch there. And another attack! Oh man. A worm appeared. Another worm appeared. Alright, head straight up. Yep. I might end up leveling up one more time. Probably a wise decision anyway. What do you get? I got a knife! Alright, so let's equip that. Knife. Yes. And save that. Here we go. Alright, going straight down. Oh, come on. Yeah, I beat the heck out of that worm. Squished him. Filthy worm! Alright, I think this is a good sign for what's coming up. I think we're looking at a winner here. It might be slightly delusional. How close am I to getting level up? Probably worth leveling up one last time before I go in there, honestly. You attack. Oh. So I'm going to get closer to where this boss guy is. And then I am going to level myself up, then attack. Alright, so there's the castle. Get those boogs. Alright, there we go. I've leveled up. I'm now going to save, because I don't actually expect to win against this guy. This isn't the end of the game, by the way. This is just a boss here. A guardian. Hey. Yep. Here we go. Will I survive? Probably not. Oh yeah, that's some big hit points here we're getting. I think I'm doing pretty decently against him, honestly. Last time I was barely doing anything to him. I wonder how well, I got him! Oh, awesome! I've got the water amulet, so I can go past that one spot. I can go past that rock. Sweet, alright, well, I'm going to consider that a win for this play session, and I'm going to save that. Yep. So, final thoughts on the Arduventure Arduboy. Well, for 60 bucks, honestly, it's a pretty decent deal. I mean, you get Flynn here. The Arduboy does fit in the backpack, which is a nice extra touch. I realize it's not like a big deal or anything, but it shows that they were thinking about the product that they were making. Quality of Flynn here is actually pretty darn good. I like the look of him. My wife took a look at him and thought he was pretty cool too, so I'm a little worried that my dog's going to eat him. But other than that, you know, pretty neat little extra, and I realize this is just an extra, but it is something that you paid for, so it's nice to see that they didn't just throw it together at the cheapest possible plant. It doesn't feel like the cheapest possible thing. That's good. Arduventure Arduboy hardware and construction looks pretty good. I like the actual general appearance of the device. I love the logo on the back. I think it looks really classy. Same high construction values as the last Arduboy. The controls work very well, even though I have big hands and it's a small device. I had no problem controlling games. Even when I was recording, I've got a little bracket that I put this in to hold it still, and it was still fairly easy to control. So not bad there. The screen is nice and bright. The volume note, there's only one volume level. The volume can be turned off in the game, but that's something to note. You're not going to have like a physical volume control here. On the power button or the power switch, I found this one much easier to use than the original one. The original one, I just could never get a hold of this. I had to try a few times to turn the thing on and off. This one's much easier to use, so I don't know if they brought it out a little bit to make it easier, or whether the one that I got just had one that was further in than some others. But anyway, it's something nice to note that if they did actually go through trouble to improve that, that's pretty darn nice. As always, well-constructed device, not afraid to put it in a pocket. I did throw it around in my pocket for a little bit just to see if the back would start looking kind of messed up, and it looks pretty good. It still looks like the day I got it, so not bad at all on the hardware. Again, as usual, decent construction value. Let's talk about the game. On my original Arduboy video, the one that I did for the first Arduboy, I mentioned that you probably shouldn't expect developers to go anywhere past the Atari 2600 with this. In fact, I encourage them to really just try and go for that kind of gameplay, because that is what the Arduboy is capable of. Well, I guess I've been proven wrong with Arduventure. Obviously, it goes quite a bit past the Atari 2600 style of game and gets into something a little bit deeper. Yeah, it's not like some super deep epic adventure, but it is fun to play, especially in small bursts. So it's a great game to be playing, like if you're going in for an oil change and you're waiting for that to get done. It's a great game for that. It is fun to play. I like it. They did a lot with the Arduboy that you kind of wondered whether it could be done, so that game definitely gets a thumbs up. That said, remember that since my last video, a whole lot has been going on in the Arduboy world, and there are a whole lot of great games for it. While right now, I'm not going to switch out this game because you can't really re-download it, and I'm a little bit worried about the reinstallation. In the near future, you're going to be able to get that game, and I'm going to take the risk and start loading some other games on here, because there is a lot of great stuff that's been coming out for this particular platform. All right, conclusion. Now, of course, you know I'm going to like it because I love small, weird handhelds, and this is as small and weird as they come. But what separates the Arduboy from the many like Chinese family clones and other things that I do is it was designed as opposed to just something that was thrown out there. In other words, the folks that made the Arduboy, they found a niche, and they built the Arduboy to exploit that niche. And they built it well, and with laser-like focus went after that particular market. They're never going to compete with the Nest. They're not like, a good example would be like the Ouya, where they thought they were going to become like one of the big three or something. I don't think they plan to become one of the big three. They don't act like they want to. However, they did identify a way to make a profit making a product that people like. And that kind of planning is not something you see in these small little handhelds very often, except from like Nintendo or somebody else. And it's the reason for its success. So for $60, really good deal. And if you see yourself an Arduboy, I think the most important thing to ask yourself is, are you okay with the black and white screen and some of its limitations? And are you looking for a platform that plays games you haven't played before? Because unlike so many of these others, it does play its own special curated set of games, and they're improving at that every day. In fact, last year, things have changed. I'm going to have to make a new top 5 video for this thing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. If you enjoyed this video, oh, by the way, yeah, this gets a thumbs up. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I will see you in a couple days with some really weird crap. Bye.
Pro Rob's gaming videos.